afternoon, everyone. I'm just an ordinary Joe, and this is my first video, so just bear with me, will you guys? So the reason I'm making this video is I want this to be a video about ordinary people going through ordinary things in life, things that our mainstream media and our ruling class simply do not understand or do not care about, or probably a combination of the two. So what I really want to talk about are just topics affecting normal people, a normal day-to-day basis, whether that is the cost of living, housing crisis, immigration, dating, that kind of thing. So I thought, you know what, let's talk about the cost of living. And you think about what that term means. The cost of living. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure we weren't put on this earth simply to be wage slaves, to simply pay, to hand over all your money in food, rent, mortgage, energy, bills, to have fuck all at the end of the month, and then simply to rinse and repeat all over again. I mean, there's that expression, isn't there, that the definition of an insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. And you think about what the cost of living is. You get your cake at the end of the month, week, whatever it is you do. You're given a pat on the back. You're told you're a good little boy. Don't eat it all at once. And then you spend it on your rent, your mortgage. You spend it on food. You spend it on taxes. You spend it on bills. And you have, and for a lot of people, you bugger all at the end of the month. And you think, well, what's the point in that? Why? Could you think about it this way? Yeah, most people are probably in jobs that they don't particularly like. I'm sure there's people out there that quite enjoy the work that they do and they get paid well for it. But you know, it's called work for a reason. It's not called fun. You know, if you turn around and said to these people, okay, would you do your job for free if you won the lottery? None of them would do it. Okay? So we work, we earn all that money, it gets hoovered up by supermarkets, it gets hoovered up by the government in taxes, it gets hoovered up by energy companies as well. And then you have not much money to do anything at the end of the month, and then you rinse and repeat. And I just think, why bother? You're existing to repeat that cycle. And you can see why people are cheesed off today. You can see why people are fed up. But you know, that is the life of the ordinary Joe at the moment. So, but that's what they want. That is what the media wants. That's what your government wants. They want you to be a good demotivated little drone, because God forbid that you're motivated, because motivated people, they do something about that, don't they? Motivated people go against the grain. Motivated people will go out and protest, and oh God, we don't want that. We absolutely don't want that at all. If you're, you know, if you're a journalist, if you're a media mogul, if you're the ruling class, which isn't just our government, it's our celebrities. It's the celebrities that people worship as well. So yeah, so this is a bit of a rant. I get that. But I think a lot of people like ranting today, and I'm sure there will be people that will resonate with this. And you know what? Maybe no one will watch this video. You know, it will just get lost in a deluge of other social media videos. But I do think social media is the way forward. You know, you hear a lot of people say that social media ruin things, and in many ways it did. But one good thing about that is I think social media gives people a voice in the way the talking heads on TV will never ever do. So, you know, if you want to get your voice out there, switch your phone on and get recording like I am. It might not go anywhere, but maybe it will. And I think, to go back to the point I was talking about working and you just rinse, repeat, well, the only way you're going to change that is you have to change the rules of the game. You have to become more than just ordinary, I think. You know, you've got to get out there, get a side hustle, try and make a little bit more money doing something, because, you know, change has to come from yourself first and foremost. You know, if you want things to change, you've got to change. You know, there's an expression that goes, nothing changes if nothing changes, and it's very, very true. You know, if you're sick of the way you look, go to the gym, lose a bit of weight, pack on some muscles. You know, gents, it's one of the best things you can do. It'll change your mindset, you know, but first and foremost, you do it for yourself. You do it for yourself, but the fringe benefits of that is, well, women quite like it, you know. I think a lot of men today find it hard to talk to women, whether that's through a dating app or in real life. But, you know, first and foremost, do that for yourself. I go to the gym quite religiously, but there's a lot of things I need to still change. I need to improve my finances. I need to be a little bit more organised about things. You know, it's easy to preach, but I think before you start preaching, I think before one starts preaching, you should practice what you preach. Anyway, that's the end of my video. I'm going to do some more videos and I'll be talking about different subjects. If you liked what I had to hear, please comment, like and subscribe. And if there's anything in particular you'd like me to talk about, give me a shout, give me some ideas. Speak to you soon, peeps.